I love this lifestyle. I really do. I've been in my RV now since the fall of 2011, traveled all over the country, and spent the last 2 winters here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. I'm recording this right about at the end of March, and the weather is breaking. Much of the snow here in the campground has melted back, at least on the south side of my fifth wheel. The north side still looks like the middle of winter, although it's beginning to show signs of breaking. I had an interesting conversation with another resident of the campground. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with the hue on your camera. I really am this tanned. This is my spring skiing tan, just my face. I'm not skiing without a shirt or anything like that. That's good news for everybody around. But that's the nature of being out here in the sun and enjoying it. I've got some photos down below so you can see a recent day that we had fresh snow the day before. And that day I was skiing through the trees, really loving it. It's an area called Closets and Shadows here in Steamboat Springs. The temperature was in probably the mid-20s up on the mountain, and it's been regularly getting to about 50 degrees down at the base of the mountain by the end of the day. So nice warm, slushy conditions down at the base, but still holding somewhat winter-like further up the mountain. We have fresh snow this morning, but it's a real wet snow, so I'm going to wait for tomorrow to do some more skiing. So I'm talking with one of the residents here, and now that we're warming up, our days, like I say, in the valley are around 50 degrees most days. Our nights are still dropping down to 10 or 15 degrees on some mornings. This morning it's overcast, so we're in the upper 20s this morning. And she told me that we both had 120-gallon tanks of propane. She's got a 36-foot rig. I've got a 38-foot rig. She's had 3 refills of that 120-gallon tank, and that's at something like $3 to $4 per gallon on average with propane. That's a lot of money. I've had 1 refill, and I think what it comes down to is 2 things. We compared notes on our thermostat, and when it came to the thermostat, she's running it at about 68 degrees, and I think she's doing that most of the time. I'm running mine at 50 during the day and 57 at night. The reason I would turn it down to 50 during the day is that even if it was a January day where the temperature was going to stay around 10 or 15 degrees, this is Colorado, and most days there's a lot of sun. So during the day you can be assured that a certain amount of energy is going to heat up the inside of your RV and heat the underbelly of your RV. Now, I know in my case I've had 2-inch thick blue board. I don't think she has that all the way around the perimeter of my RV. You've got other videos where you can see that. And for at least part of the time, I had lights running underneath. I had a 100-watt bulb near the entrance where the water hookups are, a 100-watt bulb near the sewer line, and a 60-watt bulb in the back near my refrigerator. Those things, I think, helped, particularly the 100-watt bulbs, to keep me from freezing up even though I was running my temperatures a bit lower. I did have some freezing problems, but so did she. So I'm not so sure that running the temperature at 68 accomplishes anything. She also reminded me that she had 2 space heaters running most of the time, as did I. We run space heaters to keep the interior comfortable. And at least here in Colorado, electric is 8 cents per kilowatt hour, so it's cheap. So our monthly electric bills have been running around $130 during the heaviest of the months, and that would be January and February. I'm sure my March bill is coming down, and my April bill will be down even further. So I just wanted to share that quick news, and you've got some photos down below of the skiing that's still going on out here at Steamboat Springs. And then we've got about 3 more weeks of the mountain being open, and then I'm in cleanup mode and moving on. So thanks much, and while you're here, I want to share that there is an arginine product I've been taking. There's a good reason I'm taking it. I'm concerned about heart disease and stroke, and there's a banner up at the top of this page that you can click on to learn more about arginine infusion. It's a product that I feel pretty good about, and I'm using it on a daily basis. That's all I'm going to say. You can take a look at it and enjoy it, and of course I encourage you to peruse through some of the other articles. Now that we're in the end of March, of course, RV insurance might be an issue for you. You might be looking at possibly new insurance, and I've got some thoughts on that. I've got an article there, and all kinds of good stuff going on. Thanks very much, and you have a great day, morning, evening, whenever it is you're seeing this. Take care.